We're headed into town for a quick errand, and so far it's not looking good for our AC today. It is 102 degrees and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. This is insane. It is not supposed to be this hot in Oregon. We're coming to you from Bend, Oregon. If you've been watching our past few videos, you'll know that we went to Washington searching for moisture and green.
Found that. We got that, and that's where we left. Ironically though, it's our first day here, and as you can see, it's wet and damp, but it's okay. It's okay. The forecast is great. It's gonna be sunny and 75, so you really can't complain.
We rolled in last night around 11 o'clock. It was way too dark to find a site, so we just pulled into the first level site we could find.
It wasn't level.
So we're just walking around now, looking for a good site that's level and has good sun exposure for the solar panels. What is this? Riverbend Park? I think it's the Riverbend Park. About to go put in with our paddle boards and paddle up the river.
And you can definitely tell we're at elevation now. I don't know, you said your heart was fluttering.
Feeling a little out of breath.
It's because it's our anniversary.
Yeah, that's probably it.
That was just a really nice, pleasant, easy paddle. We just keep looking at this town and it's just such a nice town.
Oh, look at this. We're driving over the Whitewater Park right now. You can actually surf there. Unfortunately, we're being evicted. We got home last night and we found this orange warning notice pasted to our door. So we've got to go find another site now. And our understanding is if you go further back in the same camp area, you're allowed to camp back there. So got to get in the truck, go scope it out before we try towing the trailer down some random bumpy road and get ourselves into trouble. Okay, we're back in business. We found ourselves a new site here. It's a really nice site and not much further from the main road. So we're still probably 12 or 15 minutes from Bend. It's awesome.
Normally on the weekends, we would get out and go do a big hike or something. But our 15-year-old dog, Lola, who I've had since she's been a puppy, she's had these episodes recently where she's been fainting. The other day, we were just walking right outside of our camper, like a minute. We look back and she's on the ground trying to stand up. She has a heart murmur and it's gotten a lot worse. And so we had to take her to the vet and do a bunch of tests, and pretty much I don't want to like get sad about it, but she could die at any moment. So we got her on medication, and like part of that is we can no longer do big hikes. So, but we're gonna get a backpack. We don't have the backpack yet, but we're gonna do that. Today we're gonna have just a chill day in town, farmer's market, hanging out by the river. So yeah. Today, unexpectedly, turned out to be lovely.
Unexpectedly?
I don't know, we didn't have a plan. As usual.
That's true, that's true. We just pointed it into Bend, and as we're finding, anytime you go to Bend, it's a good day.
We're riding early. We're doing it.
One of our many things that we love about our campsite here is that we are smack in the middle of hundreds of miles of mountain bike trails. So we're about to go hit some of those.
Yeah, you get sensory right there.
Yeah. We got about 2 miles into the ride and we started to smell like smoke. And we started looking around and there was smoke behind us in the trees.
You know that like smoke haze? We know this because last summer with all the wildfires, we're like, that's fresh smoke. I know some people exercise in the smoke. I think it's just not worth it. And so last summer, in case you missed that, it was like the year of the epic wildfires everywhere. And so literally the whole summer, we were just debating wildfires. There were days in our camper where like we didn't go outside because the sky was just brown.
So fingers crossed, we're not gonna have that issue again this summer.
Put your fires out. Put water on your fires.
All there is to it.
It's not that hard. Realizing we needed to get away from the smoke, we're going to do the Cascade Lakes Highway. I like how you're just like, what's the plan? Because I planned it. I planned it, yes! I plan for something for once. There's lakes, there's mountains. We're gonna see Mount Bachelor, I think.
The sky was pretty blue this morning, and now it's got that like hazy smoke look to it.
It just, like, smoke just sucks inside of a camper. It's a small space, you can't get away from it. Ugh.
Could always go to Florida.
No, we did that. No. I don't know where we would go. Maybe one summer we'll do the Northeast when it's like a really bad fire year.
Like every year.
I know, yeah. Just throwing out ideas here. So we're out on Sparks Lake. I think it's Sparks. I was calling it Sparkle. I thought Sparkle was a better name, honestly. This is only, what, 20 minutes from Bend, 30 minutes from Bend?
It's pretty amazing how much there is to do in and around Bend. I mean, you could spend months here and not even come close to hitting it all.
I don't think Bend needs any more positive PR though. Like, their city's already blowing up.
Yeah, Bend sucks, don't come. We've got all of our windows opened up, got our fan rolling up there, and let me show you this. So we're gonna go head out to a coffee shop today and try to catch some AC, and we thought we'd be able to ride this out, but unfortunately I just looked at the weather forecast and it's gone up quite a bit over what they were initially forecasting. It's like a mile long, right?
Yep. I'm not sure I can do it, honestly. We don't do well in tight places. Really awesome. It's better than I expected,
this is incredible.
Actually.
The roof is like 40 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like you're in a cathedral, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a subway tunnel. It's amazing.
Super cool. I mean, it's hard to show up on camera just how neat it is down here.
Yeah,
but
something you gotta definitely be into experience.
Yeah.
It is dark, pitch dark. It's very cool. So, if we were to do that again, I would wear a lot more clothing. Probably some gloves.
Yeah, the ranger's like, oh, by the way, it's like 42 degrees down there.
He's like looking at all these people in shorts that showed up on a 90-degree day. Awesome experience. Definitely check it out.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes outside of Bend. So I'm sitting here just enjoying myself, reading the news on my phone, and then I start smelling this horrible black tank odor. And I realize because somebody is cleaning the toilet and it's really hot in here, so we've got all the fans going full bore. And what's our black tank at?
95%. So that's like right there.
So we're just gonna keep those fans going and let it air out, I guess. Well, we're moving on today.
It's too hot. Today it's supposed to be 102 degrees, tomorrow 108 degrees, and then the next day 108 degrees, and the next day 100 degrees.
This is in Bend, Oregon.
So like, this is crazy. Like, I think normally this time of year it's in 70, 80s, maybe low 90s. So.
Yep, and we don't have an air conditioner either unless we're hooked up to power.
We do have an air conditioner.
So that is where we're headed today. The only reason we're here is because Lola has a follow-up vet appointment at the end of the week. Then we're hightailing it for the mountains and looking for some cooler weather. On to the errands. Gotta go get diesel, get propane, get groceries, wash this mess of a rig.
So dusty.
It's filthy. I don't even know if they'll let us into this RV park.
We got a full hookup. You know what else we have?
What?
We got a pool.
Wow.
And a hot tub.
Wow.
And mini golf.
Oh my goodness.
And showers. Wait, there's more. And laundry. Like right next to our site.
That's amazing.
It's awesome.
I think our guy's here.
All right.
Get it.
I'm so excited. Oh my God, this is so nice. We have an escort.
Yeah.
They're showing us their site.
Look at this. All right, we have a guy in a little cart taking us to our site right now.
Pool and the hot tub are right over there. They open at 10. Normally close at 5. I'm leaving them open till 7 because it's hot.
I have never been so glad to have a hookup.
We survived. Well, it's not the worst day yet.
We've survived today.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning of it.
AC had a hard time keeping up, honestly.
When we got here at 2 o'clock, it was 99 inside the camper, and so we immediately turned on the AC. And what's it down to?
It's 88 now.
It's at 88 in the camper, which
feels good.
We're happy about that.
Yeah, we are happy.
So we're actually at a pretty cool place. I've never stayed at a campground that has a pool. This is like luxury. This is like a 5-star resort.
We're gonna get our money's worth.
Yeah, get some dog bags. So I know some people like to try to get away with towing a trailer with the least amount of vehicle possible, you know, with weight distribution, hitches and everything, but this is taking it to a whole new level.
Yeah, it's cooling down. We want to see what it is?
Let's go see what the temperature is. What are we at?
85.
85, wow, 85 has never felt so good. So call us crazy, but we're gonna move 2 sites over from this site that has sun all day long to one that has shade most of the day.
I think it'll make a big difference. All right, wish me luck. I'm headed out to the Inferno for the family.
Taking one for the team.
You're welcome. We're literally steps from laundry, so instead of having to schlep it all to the truck, do it at a laundromat, and just put it back in the truck, I can just walk there. I'm excited. I need my quotas. So I'm technically breaking the rules with this clothesline, but I think these clothes are gonna dry in like half an hour. It's over 100 degrees outside and super dry. What you doing?
So we just had a breaker trip for our air conditioning unit. Not really sure why that happened, but I went and felt it and it's really hot. So I'm taking the panel off and I'm gonna check all the connections. But I've got my screwdriver, got my hammer, I think I've got everything I need. After our circuit breaker trip last night and overheated, we didn't have any more problems with that. So we're just gonna let that be, I guess, and we'll see how it does today. But last night, in the middle of the night, our AC started making some weird noises. It was kind of rattling and there's an uneven vibration that was going through the trailer. And then it magically fixed itself at some point this morning. So I'm just gonna go up on the roof, take off the AC cover and make sure there's nothing visibly wrong that might be causing those vibrations, because the last thing we want is for our AC to fail in the middle of today. Everything was looking good, and then I checked all the bolts that hold the AC down to the roof, and one of them's completely backed out. There's also some random screw just floating around up here, so that could easily be the source of our rattles, but with one of those bolts not holding the AC down, I could see that causing sort of the uneven vibration noise that we were hearing. Well, no matter what I do, I can't seem to get this bolt to thread in and tighten up. I also can't get the bolt to come back out to inspect it and see if there's anything wrong with it. I'm thinking the issue here is, well, there's a little bit of a story. So when we bought this trailer used, it had a relatively new AC on it that had been installed under warranty by some sort of mobile repair technician. It's pretty apparent that he wasn't the most fastidious in the installation. When we pop out the return vents inside the trailer, there's just this mess of wiring. There was like Reflectix insulation that was just bunched up there, attached to nothing. And so I'm guessing similar thing happened up here. He couldn't get this bolt in and then just like, I'll leave it, let somebody else deal with it.
Oh, it's like I forgot how to swim. Oh, I can touch.
Ready?
Set,
go.
go.
This heat is just undoable.
It's oppressive.
It's going to be in the upper 90s for the foreseeable future. So we're headed next to Colorado. We're going to stop and see some friends in Montrose and then go to one of our favorite places, Crested Butte. Hopefully it'll be a lot cooler there. Right now it's 72 for the next 10 days, which sounds amazing. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along so you can see what we're up to in Colorado. Make sure to like and comment as well. It really means a lot and we look forward to hearing from you.
See you on the road.